Hello, everyone. I am Catherine Klussman, Director of Education and Community Engagement here at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum. I am thrilled to be joined today by Lucky Daye, the ever-talented Lucky Daye. We have Lucky today with us as part of our Artist in Residence program that is in partnership with the Coolest Foundation. We're wrapping up our 6th year of this program, and the program is really designed to bring in local up-and-coming artists or artists that have ties to Northeast Ohio into our fold for the summer, spending 12 weeks with us, learning about the music business, learning about the legal and copyright aspects, performing, their social presence, all of that. Really with the idea that we're getting these artists to spend their time dedicating to their work, and then at the end of the summer, leaving with being able to go on to the next level of their music and their careers. We've had 17 artists that have been a part of the program, and this year's Artists in Residence are here with us today to do a songwriting session with Lucky. We'll hear from each of them in a little bit. We'll hear from Hannah Tramante, Sarah Delane, and Lex Moda with Cellophane Jane. They'll share their songs with us and get some great feedback from Lucky. But first off, I want to welcome you, Lucky, all the way from your childhood in New Orleans to now your Grammy Award-winning albums. You are a renowned singer and songwriter, and I am so happy that you're here with us today. How are you doing?
Great. I feel real good. A lot of ideas flowing today.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. They're so jazzed to hear from you, and we really appreciate you joining us.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here. See what's going on out here.
First off, I would just love to hear about when you first started songwriting or writing songs. What made you really take that leap from simply consuming music to then creating it? And when did you know that you wanted to be a songwriter?
That's tough. I never wanted to be a songwriter. It's a long story because I've always just thought about being an artist. And I guess that's how gifts work. You just follow that and then other doors open. So songwriting was a part of that journey, and I knew I had to. I wouldn't always have like somebody to write my song, so I needed to one make money because I was definitely homeless, and two, I needed to be able to not depend on everyone for everything. So that led me into that songwriting part and many other parts.
So you knew you wanted to be involved in music, and really the songwriting really became a means to an end, it sounds like.
Yeah. Songwriting was more like, oh my God, I gotta eat, and it seems like the only road. Like there's no other road. And I guess my dream of being an artist is behind that. So I felt like I had to trust God with that, and it's great. It works out.
Was that tough, really making that initial transition and starting to really switch gears from what you first thought you were going to do to, I mean, which you're still, of course, making your own music now, but to make that shift into songwriting, was that a tough one?
I wouldn't say, I wouldn't say tough because my love for music drives me to like never get bored, never get tired. I'll be up all night trying to get one thing right because I love music so much. And I would say that it was long. It was just very tedious and very, I really didn't have anyone helping me. Like it was just zero support. It was just me. So coming from the ground up was, it gave me so much from being a songwriter as well. From getting my first song on the radio, with Miss Independent with Neo and all of these songs. And I don't know, I feel like I appreciate it because now I can understand the evolution of music. I understand different styles of writing. Like I went crazy. I read every songwriting book, true or false. It had staff notes. I didn't care. Like,
You did your research.
yeah, I did a lot of research, and I took theory in high school, so that helped a lot.
Did you, in that whole process of reading and researching and figuring out the different types of approaches, if you found one sort of approach that works best for you when it comes to your own music?
Yeah, it's different when I do my own music versus when I just write songs. When I'm writing songs, I'm going back to that person that I was. I was in Atlanta, and I'm just trying to figure out what do people want, what do people want. And when I'm writing for myself, it's like I just click on a light and I just open my emotions, and whatever comes out comes out. I rarely write it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that brings me to a question about some of your own music, because you do such an incredible job balancing sort of intimate personal elements of your life with some universal themes that everybody can relate to. How do you decide what comes from that personal space versus what is meant to connect more broadly? How do you approach that?
Repeat that question.
Oh, yeah. So you were saying that when you write for yourself, it comes from such an emotional place a lot of the time. And I was just wondering how you really balance that. How much do you give of yourself in these songs versus making sure they're relatable for everybody, and not giving too much of yourself away, but also being, you know, a person who people care about?
Well, I think that's a great question, by the way. But I think that doing songs that I write for other people, it kind of just feels like bench presses to me. It's like a daily workout.
Yeah.
Like songs that I wake up and just I have an idea. I have an idea. Those are the songs that I naturally imprinted in my soul that are verse, pre, hook, or verse, hook, post hook, or like they're radio stacked, like Lego. There's no circles. There's no
You got your formula.
it's a formula, and I've studied them all, Max Martin, Dr. Luke, all the way back to Quincy, all the way like Rod Silverton, all of them. I've listened, I sink myself into a genre when I'm in a genre and don't mix.
Yeah.
So I know the difference. And when I'm mixing, I'm pouring a little bit of here, and I'm aware of what's happening.
Yeah.
So for me, that's just more like turning on that switch again. When it's time to be an artist and it's time to like be selfish with my ideas and words and feelings, it's easy.
That's great.
Yeah.
You mentioned, or we talked, sorry, let me go back. You've written for some of the biggest names in R&B, from Ariana Grande to Beyonce, Neo, Boyz II Men, before really stepping to that spotlight and really getting into your own music out there.
Yes.
How did that period behind the scenes really shape your own approach to songwriting? I know you mentioned that it's more of a sort of routine formula for other artists, but then how did that help shape your approach?
Well, my main gift is just my voice. I'm probably one of the most competitive vocalists on the planet because I always want to get better and learn new stuff and learn new ways to put stuff together because I don't know, it does something. Let me feel alive. Um, the only difference in writing those songs are understanding what those people are doing from what I picked up by using this gift. And I'm like, I understand you can hit one note 100 different ways. So even though there's only so many keys on this piano, I can hit this one note 100 different ways. That makes it never boring. That makes it individual singing a song. So when I listen to certain things, I'm aware of what key it's in. I'm aware of what notes they can't hit. I'm aware of which runs that I do naturally that's too much for them. I'm aware of who's listening to their music. Like I just have to think about all of this selfless stuff and just enjoy the creative process of being able to serve. As far as like, I have too much music and I need to get it out. I'm just thankful that I was able to just pick up how to write for those different people. But for me, it's just basically understanding that they're individuals and they have different styles, and those styles are important. Those styles are very important because they won't sing it if you don't do it right.
Yeah.
And it also has to be the concept, the space that they're in their life, even though you don't know them.
Yeah.
Like that. That is a very psychological game. Being a songwriter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to really be able to write something for someone that you don't really know a lot about, and that you want to make it seem like it is this personal thing that people can connect with the artist that they love or that they're listening to. At the same time, you're sort of in this disconnected area where you write for someone else. Yeah.
Right. You know, people wrote Beyonce songs about Jay-Z. They don't know Jay-Z. But at the same time, those songs were good enough for her to like them. And those people reached a point in her emotions and her feelings to where she could connect with that. That's the art. That's the psychological game.
Yeah, I guess if you're really looking at a song and you're trying to make sure that a wider audience can relate to it, you also need to make sure that artist is going to be able
Yeah,
to
don't put so
do
many
it, right?
F-bombs in it, you know?
I love that. So when you do work with different artists, collaboration has been such a huge part of your career, from Leon Bridges to Mary J. Blige. What do you really look for when it comes to co-writing or a production partner that helps bring out your best work? And how do you handle those collaborations?
What do I look for? I think if I'm in charge, I look for just confidence. I look for being able to express yourself without thinking that someone's going to judge you, because that's going to give you the best ideas, and your worst idea is probably the best idea in those type of rooms. If I'm not leading the room, then I'm the I like to pick up the pieces.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Like if I'm not pushy about leading a room, like I used to be shy. I'm still shy, but I don't go in a room and just be like, "This is my room now." I'm not one of those guys. And different people write different ways. But myself, I don't. If I'm in a room where there's people that are doing their thing, I want to lock in on what you guys are doing, because I feel like I'm strong enough to switch and adapt.
Yeah.
I don't know or trust that you guys are strong enough to do that, because you're very adamant about leading the room. So that's how I approach the different things.
I love that. That's one of the reasons we were really excited to have you for this session, is because the artists this year, every year we get artists with really diverse sounds and diverse backgrounds and things like that. But we're excited because you are able to do that switch and listen to different styles of music and understand and get the, really focus in on that specific style or that artist. So it's one of the reasons we were so thrilled to be able to bring you in for this.
Yeah.
When it comes to a song, for you, and then obviously for the mass public, what makes it a great song? What makes a song go from, just a regular song to the next big hit or go to the next level? And when you're writing or producing a song, do you know that that one's going to be it, or is it sometimes come as a surprise?
Well, I think that there's a difference between what makes a great song and how do you create a great song. Because on radio you have songs that they make number one,
Yeah.
and then you have songs that you create that go number one.
Yeah.
There's a big difference. So if are you saying like what elements do you need to create a good song?
Yeah, or yeah, what elements really do you think are the most important for creating a great song? And then when you're in that process, whether it's during the writing or the recording or the producing, do you sort of get a sense when you're putting together an album that, oh, this song is going to be the one that gets the most popular or the most plays or what have you?
Yeah, I mean, I think you usually could feel it.
Yeah.
Depending on the people in the room, you could have like one wrong person in the room, and you'll negate that feeling. But I think it goes back to confidence, just knowing that you know what you know, and nobody else know what you know. Like you came up and learned the music that you came up with, and it's always a song that you know that somebody else don't know, that you probably could use inspiration from. So I think it's more of just being open and understanding, like, one, that feeling is gonna give you a nostalgic feeling just because you created something that you loved. And I think the second thing is being aware that that thing that you love, is it a number one, or is it just like a song that you love? Because that's the feeling that you're giving. So I think the most important thing is just like awareness and being confident, and yeah, like that's what creates the song. Of course, understanding the logistics of writing music and radio or structure, or
Of course, yeah.
but that's easy. Anybody could do structure. You could create a structure. The Rocky anthem didn't even have words.
That's a great point. I love that.
Yeah.
I feel like, when it comes to your own writing and your inspiration, is it the sound? You mentioned the voice and how your voice can hit so many notes, and that really is such a prevalent instrument for you. Is it lyrics that come first? Is it the sound that comes first? Is it all at once?
I think it's all at once when I'm writing for myself, and when I'm writing with people. When I'm writing with people, I always consider them. But if I'm writing with people or writing for someone else, then the words and the concept comes first.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for you, when you're writing for yourself, it's a little bit of everything.
More a feeling. Like
Oh, okay.
I carry this invisible backpack with all the things in the back. I keep it behind me so it don't get in my way, my view, my vision. So if I need to talk about how it felt to be heartbroken, I can just reach back here and just go back into that and feel that pain and all of that again and just start. That's it.
I love the idea of it being a backpack where it's always carrying it with you're always carrying it with you, and you can stash everything, but you keep it back there so it doesn't get in your way. I love that.
It's on right now.
Yeah, I love it. Cool. Do you want to hear some music from our artists?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. We'll kick it off with Lex Moda.
Hi, this is Lex Moda. This song is called The One That Got Away. You said, gotta look out for me, not a sucker like you. You said, I owe it all to you and so much more. I've had enough of your lying, taking up all of my time, moving out from your crying, flying high to get mine. Gotta give it all, roll the bones just to watch it fall. Gotta give it up, live and let down, say you're so long, bye-bye. You said, life on the outside is such a bore. You said that nobody cares about me. Oh, let me tell you. You said I was ungrateful, and it pays to be replaceable. Crucify me now, let me take a bow, let me introduce you. Lord, scream hallelujah to the one that got away, to the one that got away. Ooh. You said, you got for me, not a sucker like you. You said, I don't play nice as a worth repeating. I had enough of your lying. You're taking up all my time, moving on from your crying, flying high to get mine. Gotta give it up, roll the bones just to watch it fall. Gotta give it up, live and let down, say so long, bye-bye. You said, I don't play nice as a way of repeating. You said, time is money and the money is mine. Look out. You said I wasn't grateful, and it pays to be replaceable. I've seen enough, me to call your bluff. I'm breaking out, gonna scream and shout, never gonna let you take the power from me. Let me introduce you, Lord, scream hallelujah to the one that got away, one that got away. Oh, come on and get out of here, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me introduce you. For the first time, most certainly not the last, the one, the only, one that got away. You said I was ungrateful, and it pays to be replaceable. I've seen now, baby, me to one that got away. One that got away. One that got Thank you.
How's it going?
What's up, man? That was great.
Yeah, thank you. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, how'd you feel making it?
Making the song, I felt pretty good. To me, music is kind of like a therapeutic kind of release. Generally, I'm writing songs about things that I go through in my life. I felt good.
And somebody got away.
Yeah. Especially with this one, it was like kind of writing about getting away from a really, really negative situation, whether that's like a bad relationship, like someone you love, or just a terrible work environment, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's about being the one that got away.
What did you want? What did you want me or others to feel when they listen to it?
Feel, I guess, a sense of relatability in being, pinned down by people is to be something that you're not, and to come out at the end in a triumphant sort of way.
Yeah,
when they got away in terms of.
I think you definitely got it across. I could tell you play primarily guitar.
Yeah.
Those chords was crazy. Little Kurt Cobain in there.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I love your voice too, like that range that you're in is great. And I was scared sometimes. I was scared how you would land it, but you always landed it right. You're like, yeah, man, because you got, you know what I'm saying. Those you got to be careful with.
I know, yeah.
You have control of it. So I mean, good, kudos to you. That was great. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah, you're an artist, or you working on an album, or you do?
Yeah, so I've been doing this solo thing called Cellophane Jane for the last 8 years now, and I put out about 6 different records. The first 5, I did everything on it by myself, recorded it, mixed it, played all the instruments on it, drums, bass, guitar, vocals, keyboards. Started bringing some other people in, started playing a bunch of live shows, and it's slowly building this momentum.
Right.
Just put a record out back, I want to say it was in June. Best sounding thing I've done so far. It's been exciting, just to learn the creative process of recording too, and get better at like mixing and mastering as well.
Yes, I noticed you had all the instruments back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything, TV, everything in there. I wanted to ask you, when you wrote it, were you trying to do like just like a song? Was it just like, or was it you was trying to? What was the intention? Just relatability.
Yeah, relatability. And like I said too, like just like almost trying to get something out from me in terms of just dealing with intense negative emotions.
Mm-hmm. If I was to give you constructive criticism, I don't know how well you take that.
Oh yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
I would suggest when you ended it the first time, end it. Also, the strums they always were on like the eighths or whatever, and I rarely got a break, and I couldn't distinguish musically what a hook was and the verses were.
Yeah.
Until you got to the and then you got back to one that got away. Those were the most memorable parts. If you was going for radio, I would shorten it and open up the verses a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. It definitely is a longer song than the ones that I generally have been writing.
Mm-hmm.
It just sort of happened that way. Usually I'm like a 2-minute 30, 3-minute 15 kind of guy. So for this to like go into like 5:45, I was
just feeling it. Like you probably was crying when you was writing it.
I know, right? Going through it.
Yeah. It was great though. You a great song. You wrote it all yourself?
I did, yeah.
Good. That's nice. Is all your songs in that vein, I guess?
Yeah. Generally speaking.
Acoustic and your voice.
No. Full electric band.
Full band.
Yeah. It's kind of more like garage glam, I would say. This was just a way to get it down to its finite,
Is it like emo?
Some people would say, but it's more garage glam.
So Why did you pick that song?
Why did I pick that song? I think it's because it's the one that I wrote during this program that stood out to me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, great. How long did y'all have to write it?
Well, we knew that we were gonna culminate in something at the beginning of it. So the program lasted about 3 months, about a month or so.
Okay, good.
I write pretty quick. I probably wrote like maybe 6 songs during this time too.
So you write like a song, 3 days, every song?
Mhm. Yeah.
That's cool. That's good. I do like a song a day at least.
Yeah,
On a regular, it's like 3.
You're writing 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I do have a back catalog with like thousands at this point, but I just gotta sit down and make it happen.
Guess what? This is the good news. If you shorten that song, you can make 2.
True. Double them up,
Double them up. That's my advice.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for your time today. You want to hear Hannah's?
Sure.
Awesome. Let's keep it rolling.
Let's go, Lex.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hannah Tramante, and this is my song called Clearly. I can't help but listen to the demon in my sleep. He whispers softly in my ear a message I'm too blind to receive. I fell too many times, and it's too easy to give in. The world he pushed me closer to is bubbling with sin. I pick those daisies pedal by pedal, and I watch them fall. Love me now, I'm answering your call. Rose-colored glasses fall and shatter on the floor. But this time I won't come when you're knocking at my door. I see clearly now, you were too dim to feel my light. And now when I go back to sleep, you won't be holding me back tight. I see clearly now, my worth was more than you allowed. So catch me on my high, 'cause I am never coming down. I see clearly now. Your mesmerizing lies and your pocket full of tricks. Fool me once, don't fool me twice, 'cause you're gonna get what you give. You look so graceful when you dance around the truth, but this time I'm the one who's gonna walk all over you. I see clearly now, you were too dim to feel my light. And now when I go back to sleep, you won't be holding me back tight. I see clearly now, my worth was more than you allowed. So catch me on my high, 'cause I am never coming down. I see clearly now. Oh no, don't patronize me, though I once loved you blindly. I will leave you kindly, 'cause I can see clearly. I see clearly now, you were too dim to feel my light. And now when I go back to sleep, you won't be holding me back tight. I see clearly now, my worth was more than you allowed. So catch me on my high, 'cause I am never coming down. I see clearly now. Thank you.
That was great.
Thanks.
Wait, what was your name again?
Hannah,
Hannah.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, that was fire. How long you been playing?
I've been singing my whole life. I started playing piano. I taught myself, I don't know when, like probably middle school. Same with guitar. So
That's
Yeah.
fire. Yeah, nah, your format is great.
thanks.
I like your voice.
Thank you.
I like your voice. Who's some of your inspirations?
Oh goodness. I absolutely love well,
Christina Aguilera?
I don't know. I'm a big Nat King Cole girl. I sing a lot of jazz when I go around and gig. Absolutely love Sabrina Carpenter. I'm a big Sabrina Carpenter fan. I love
That's
I
good.
love Stevie Nicks, love Dolly Parton, love, I don't know. They just
Oh,
are.
wow.
It's
So
not a very consistent list of inspirations.
yeah, mine either. I love it. I love all those people. Yeah, I love all those people. And Amy Winehouse. I thought you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I had. You have any questions? Because I think that um, I was listening to the words. The words made sense. You didn't make any cheesy like rhymes. I like that you repeated that. I see clearly now. I see clearly now. I see clearly now. It reminded me of like Phil Collins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's like back, like new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I see clearly now. That's what I kept thinking about. I can see clearly. But I love the emotion that you put into it. Yeah, I thought it was good. Did you do a bridge?
Yeah, that was that little like the piano is definitely a little sparse in that section. It's when I went a bit higher.
Mm, yeah, I like that little chord. But I don't even know the chord. I wasn't watching your fingers, but
It's okay.
but um, I would say that was good. I was. Oh, I don't have any problems with this song. Like, what do you want? What do you want to know?
I guess just like you mentioned that you write a song every day, and I try and write as much as I possibly can. And I guess one of the things I was wondering after you brought that up was like, obviously, like your inspiration comes from like inside you and around you, but like, how do you stop yourself from getting like too repetitive if you're writing that frequently? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. I think I understand the boundary of a song.
Mhm.
So if I just think of everything as one song, then I'm just gonna jumble everything up like gumbo.
Yeah.
If I think of like, if I think of most people writing about the most general things, I'm a very detailed person. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna write something about just love. Oh, my heart got broke. Nah, I'm gonna say my heart is raining red. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm a. You saw how fast that was? It's like literally that easy. You
Yeah.
go, if you can see what you're trying to say, then you can paint what you see.
Mhm.
That's just, it's just three different perspectives. And I
Yeah.
feel like it's a lot of people that write songs with only like a few of their senses, but you need all of them.
Yeah.
And you should do a check on all of that. Like, okay, bet, do I have the emotions? Yes. Could it be more emotional? Maybe. Let me fix it. Do I have you know what I mean? Does it sound good?
Mhm.
Can they see something from this?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, does it make them feel anything? Like, do they want to touch someone? You know what I mean? Does it make them? And I think that once you go into the checklist, I mean, you got it. I feel like you have everything, but it's definitely vocal strengths that you could work on. Especially that third turnaround. I want you to slow it down at the end, at a on a now. And I thought you were gonna hit one more. I can see clearly now. Something, but you did the same run
Yeah.
3 times, and I couldn't tell the difference of because that's your peak of
Yeah.
the song. So once you get to that peak, you gave them the peak in the first verse. Second verse is coming back. Cool, you give me the same peak. Okay, cool, that's fine. You didn't have to, but that's cool. I'll take it. But the third peak after you have a bridge and you have changes,
Yeah.
then you have to give me just one extra thing. Just one.
Okay.
I think like as far as like making a song and playing a song, you're killing that. Writing a song, delivering the verse, delivering it. I think you can probably push more on the sprinkles of the cake. You know what I'm saying? You got the cake, you got the ice, but put more decoration, the presentation,
Yeah.
the delivery is what I'm gonna leave you with. Delivery.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, but amazing. Like kudos.
Thanks.
You already got music out too?
Yeah, I have. I just released a song in March. I'm currently working on an EP that's probably gonna go on it. It has not been through production or anything at all.
Mhm.
But
Congratulations.
we're working on some getting some out. But thank you so much.
That's awesome, yo.
Yeah. Okay. Up next is Sierra Delane. I'm so excited for you to hear.
I
Thank
agree.
you.
Hey y'all, my name's Sierra Delane, and this is All My Loves for Me. For you, I was just an opportunity, a quick fix for a new reality, a quid pro quo that I should have seen. Guess that feeling was only me, but fuck that shit, yeah, it's only me, it's only me. I let you see me while I grind, you waste my time, better things to find. Go ahead and get left behind if you want to, baby, babe, play with my time, you get left behind. You know what you done, left that life no return. No more saving everyone. All my love's for me, baby. Shed that light on how I feel. No better now when it's real. Keep it tight, won't break that seal. I used to bend over backwards for you, but now I know my worth and what I'm due. No more playing small, gotta stand tall. Keep your petty lies and your empty cause I'm on my new path now. I'm taking control, no longer part of yours. I got my own destiny, yeah, and I finally see that it's all about me. If I really want it to be, yeah, set the changes with me. Trust that it's all about me. If I really want it to be, yeah, set the changes with me. 'Cause only that you done left that life, no need to run, no more saving everyone. All my love's for me, baby. Shake that light on how I feel. No better now when it's real. Keep it tight, won't break that seal. All my love's for me, baby. Say all my love's for me, baby. All my love's for me, baby. All my love's for me, baby. 'Cause I know my value, I know my worth. Oh, never again will I put myself last on this earth. I know my value, I know my worth. Oh, never again will I put myself last on this earth. 'Cause all what you done, left that life, no need to, no more saving everyone. All my love's for me, baby. Shake that light on how I feel. No better now when it's real. Keep it tight, won't break that seal. Say all my love's for me, babe.
That was good.
Thank you,
Doing say what's your name again?
Sierra Delane.
Sierra Delane. You got the longest name, Sierra Delane.
I do.
I like it for the rhyme.
It's even longer, to be honest, but
You
I
got
had
the
to
best
put it
artist
down.
name. You got the best artist name so far. Cause
Thank you.
it got a ring to it. It is something. I love that. Do you listen to like Marsha Ambrosia and stuff?
You said, who?
Marsha Ambrosia.
Oh, Marsha, yeah.
I can
That's
tell.
funny. You got, and you got Lauren right next to you. Yeah, I listen to all of them.
Mm-hmm. I got a little rug with all of them on there. Shot in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's giving that soulful vibe. It's giving that soulful vibe. Was that a track that you made?
That was a track that I worked on with a friend of mine. So initially I worked on the guitar and then he just blew it up into what it
He just went crazy.
Yeah. Because me, it's very simple and he know what he's doing. So I'm like, do your thing, boo.
Yeah, I like what the track was doing. It was giving me like butterfly vibes. Yeah, I love that. Your voice was amazing. I think that you have. Well, first, let me ask you, like, what was you trying to accomplish with the song? And you wrote the song within the last 3 weeks.
I wrote this song a little earlier than that. It was initial feeling after a situation where I was just trying to get out of, find a love for myself again. The hook was already done, and then I was like, okay, because I always do almost like patchwork stuff. So I'll have stuff that I've written before, and then I'm like, okay, I could flesh this out. I never did anything with it. It was just an idea I had that day.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just fleshed the rest of it out. I'm like, okay, cool. This is
Nice.
fun.
Yeah, that's great. I would say that you have like one of the hardest things to have as an artist,
Whoa.
which is like you already have the feeling in your song.
Mm,
Like you have the delivery. I would watch out. I would create a cap for doing too much,
mm,
going for like mainstream.
I
Um,
hear it.
I think that I could tell like you was the emotions was like real. You probably didn't write that first line. You probably just said that first line.
No, yeah, that's been said.
Yeah, I felt that.
That was said in an argument for sure.
I would say like I felt all feeling. The only thing I was missing
Mm-hmm.
was the lighthearted kind of lightheartedness in it. It was too heavy for me,
I hear that.
but it also got the point across. And I feel like it don't matter. It don't matter what it felt to me as long as it felt good to you.
No,
But
yeah.
just to like say what I think, and I would say I was looking for like some of the first one was good. It was a feeling, emotion,
Mm-hmm.
and then you followed it up, and then the next line I guess was you kept going with the emotion, but I was looking for you to just like say something kind of slick,
I see.
that confident side.
Yeah.
I like when you got to the hook saying I'm valuable. I mean the bridge saying I'm valuable.
Mm.
That was a positive. That was like so it gave rise.
Mm.
Was it backgrounds on that? No.
Yeah, but they're just like oohs and ahs. I didn't really put any ad libs in this recording that I did. Because I haven't finished the song yet. Honestly, I took it out and I'm like,
It's not done.
no. I would definitely put more ad libs and space in there.
Mhm.
So in my mind, it had more work. That's why I was really excited to bring it into this space because I'm like, let me bring something that I know I need some guidance in this song because I can feel like there's some things that need to be shifted, but I didn't exactly know which way to go.
Yeah, you have two ways. I think that you always got everybody got the mainstream, right? Where you ticky tack houses
Mm-hmm.
in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then there's also like something where you can lock in on which is your thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that still is gonna require understanding the difference between too complicated and simple enough for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want to keep hitting them with these thirds. They hearing the 4/4, you in the thirds, you swimming and floating. And then, I'm like, yeah, and then you just keep swimming and floating. I'm like, wait, slow down.
Okay.
You're one.
I hear that.
I was like, okay, man, I feel everything. I feel it. I just want to enjoy it.
I hear that.
But I think you did great. How long you been doing music?
My whole life. My whole life. Yeah, I feel like the other stuff that I have out, it isn't this. So this, I think it's like my first time just putting full emotions of like a little bit of anger.
Rapping on the side.
Yeah. Huh?
You be rapping on the side?
No. This was like one of those points where I'm, well, okay, maybe yeah. I don't ever think that I'm doing that. And then somebody else is like, Sierra, that's rapping. I'm like, okay, but.
Right. I mean, singing is rapping now. You can't rap on auto-tune and not call it singing.
No, yeah, true. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the other stuff that I do will flow a little bit more. This one was, I hear what you're saying where it's like, okay, slow down, take a second. Because there were points where I wasn't, and I could feel like I was going a little harder because I felt like I was supposed to. Because I'm usually very breezy.
Right. You always want to keep in mind that you want people to sing with you by the second hook.
Okay.
You don't want to wait till the third hook. You don't want them to do, what was that song? You want them to catch the first. You want them to be able to sing the end of the first hook without even hearing the song.
I'm not gonna play her. I know quite a bit of your songs, and I can hear what you're saying. Quite a bit, a solid every album.
Thank you.
But yeah, because I really love the way that you make choices as far as like singing and vocally like taking a chance to go somewhere. So
Mhm. Yeah, like don't be scared to go there because you going there, but remember to calm down sometimes. Like I bet I did a whole lot, so let me stop a whole lot.
yeah,
Unless you're gonna keep a consistent song. The other two guys, they kept it consistent. Boom, 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 boom. I could follow that.
yeah, I hear that.
I just want to follow yours more because I want to feel that pain.
Mm-hmm.
I want to feel it with you while you're singing.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, you sound great. I feel like your vocal ability is great. You play the instruments,
I play guitar.
you play guitar, you understand like theory.
Just a tad.
I would
feel
say
like I'm good
everybody,
enough to be able to play a recording to like make something, and then I send it out to a friend that I know all of them.
I would say that everybody here that's
Yeah.
listening to learn basic theory.
Oh yeah.
You can write about love all day.
No,
But if
for
you're not writing it right, then it'll help. It'll build your awareness to have the theory because you'll be like, okay, bet they just went to the 4. All they did was 1-4-3, 1-4-3, and then you
Yeah.
take it home.
yeah.
And that's just free information that comes with knowing theory. If you really want to make it in this industry, I just knowing like, and if you do something, a lot of people make songs, they get one hit and they never make another song. Why? Because they didn't know the formula.
Sorry.
They try to make a totally different song because they feel like they gotta do something different.
Yeah.
Because they had to do the same thing again, but more creatively.
Putting that in my heart pocket.
Yeah, like if that's what you're going for, yeah, like I didn't really care about number ones and stuff. I never had like a Drake or nobody on my songs. I only wanted to make songs that I felt for confirmation. How the other I think Lex was saying that.
Yeah.
I was looking for like confirmation, not validation, because I know I got the gift. I was
Right.
looking for confirmation. Am I the only person that feel this? This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also say you cursed way too early.
Hold it off. Heard. I hold it off. I definitely got a bit of a potty mouth sometimes, so it just be coming out.
Yeah, you don't want to come off as the mean, angry black lady.
No,
No,
not at all.
no.
I don't. And I swear this it's crazy because this is this song, but I don't be doing that all the time. So this
Yeah,
is
but make it light. Make it look like,
Make
oh,
it light.
I'm over this, but it did hurt.
yeah,
Not like I'm hurting, I'm still hurt.
heard. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Of course. Yeah, have more fun with it. And just remember the rules. Make your own rules where you go slow, make your own rules where you go fast, and give yourself boundaries. And I think like you great. Like you got songs out already too, right?
Yeah, I'm working on my first album now, so
Amazing. Congrats. Y'all gonna do great.
thank you. I'm
Cool.
gonna pass it off to Catherine. I
Oh.
appreciate you.
Of
I'm
course.
so happy to have met you.
It's gonna be $99.99 a minute. Now, I hope I gave y'all valuable information. I hope that you take it into consideration for real because they did call me. I don't know. I think to take that as an honor and a blessing for them to say Lucky Daye is good enough to be able to speak to these people that want to up and come and be at least get to where he is or even more. And you know, like I just hope that my information is landing on solid ears.
No, it is. Without a doubt.
Great. I
That's
feel
a
great.
heart.
I feel great.
Yay! Me too. But thank you.
Of course. Thank you for listening to my music too.
Oh, of course.
Thank you so much, Lucky. This was really terrific, and you gave some really great insights. We so appreciate your time today. Anything you want to add?
Things outside of music that you're gonna need for the industry. You're gonna need to have drive. It might be scary, but sometimes a plan B can get in the way of your plan A. You have to really love it, and if you do love it enough, you will stick with it. And if you don't stick with it, you'll realize very, very quickly that it's just a hobby, and I just like making music, and that's okay too because making music and being creative is literally therapy, like Lex said. It's a way to like allow yourself to release. And where would we be without it? You know?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, there is that obviously that crowd that is going to make it their life and their career. But I think with anything is sometimes whether it's any sort of creativity, whether it's music or art physical art or anything else, it's okay for that to just also be a hobby. But
Yes.
figuring out what is the right mix for you. You know, I love, you know, I'm a crafter myself. I'm not gonna ever sell any of my stuff, but it's something that really is that release for me. So
Yeah, and you care about it.
yeah,
You care about it. So if you do care about it well.
I love that. That's great. Well, thank you so much, Lucky. It's been an absolute pleasure having you.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Yeah, good. I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
We should have did a mukbang.
I love it. Thank you so much, Lucky.
Because see,
All right. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in today. It's an absolute pleasure to have Lucky here and to have our Artist in Residence this year. Again, this is part of our Artist in Residence program, a special songwriting session that we do every year with a different songwriter or musician. It's all part of our Artist in Residence program that we have over the summer. It's presented by the Coolest Foundation. And if you're a local musician or an up-and-coming musician and you're interested in applying, check out rockhall.com. Applications are open and you can apply to be part of the program next year for our 7th year. So thank you guys so much. Have a great night.